Hi, this is Evie, and in this video we're going to talk about coastal zone management and more specifically the effect of hard stabilization features comparing Scussett Beach and Town Neck Beach. We'll start by talking about Scussett Beach, which is located on the north side of the Cape Cod Canal entrance. And this area really provides an excellent example of how hard stabilization structures like this jetty impact coastal processes. So this jetty was built to stabilize a canal entrance to protect the inlet from sedimentation and wave energy. However, the jetty disrupts the natural littoral drift, which is a key coastal process that transports sediment along the shoreline. And so on the Scussett Beach side, you can clearly see accretion, the accumulation of sediment that's built up over time because of the jetty acting as a barrier. And this creates a wide, stable beach on the Scussett side. Now let's look at Town Neck Beach, located just across the canal in Sandwich, Massachusetts. Unlike Scussett Beach, this area faces severe erosion. So that same jetty that protects Scussett Beach also prevents sediment from reaching Town Neck Beach, effectively starving it of the sediment that it needs to maintain its shoreline. And over time, the beach has narrowed significantly and the dunes have eroded. And this exposes infrastructure and natural habitats to the threat of storm surge and rising sea levels. Hey, so we're at the inlet of the Cape Cod Canal, and you can see we're standing on the Scussett Beach jetty. So behind me there's a lot of buildup of sand, some dune grasses, a pretty stable beach. And if you look across the canal over at Town Neck Beach in Sandwich, you can see that the beach is much farther back because of all the accretion on this side over at Scussett Beach and the erosion on the other side at Town Neck Beach. According to the Town of Sandwich, Massachusetts Summary of Beach Renourishment and Restoration Efforts, the history of erosion at Town Neck Beach and other Sandwich beaches can be traced back to over a century. This is largely due to the construction of the Cape Cod Canal jetties in the early 1900s. And this problem has been compounded by climate change impacts such as rising sea levels and increased storm frequency, leading to significant coastal erosion. In 1990 and 2004, dredged material from the canal was used to restore dunes at Town Neck Beach, helping to reduce that erosion. And in 2011, there was a renewed focus on beach renourishment when Superstorm Sandy caused more erosion in just 6 months than in the previous 25 years. This even prompted FEMA disaster assistance approval for erosion mitigation. And this image here shows that sediment was removed from the Scussett Beach side in the north and relocated to the Town Neck Beach side in the south. And there are very similar efforts going on right now. A $9 million Army Corps of Engineers initiative is taking place currently. This project involves dredging about 325,000 cubic yards of sand from the Scussett Beach area, and it's transported through a 9,000-foot pipeline across the bottom of the Cape Cod Canal over to Town Neck Beach, where it's being shaped into a dune and berm system. This project is about 2/3 complete as of November 7th, and it operates 24 hours a day, so it should be completed before Thanksgiving. And this project is essential not only for protecting the homes, but also for safeguarding the marshland behind the beach, which acts as a buffer during flooding and storms. However, town officials, such as the assistant town manager, Heather Harper, noted that additional nourishment will still be required in the future to maintain the progress made. And this just proves that hard stabilization is not sustainable over the long term. To address these challenges more sustainably, alternative actions could be implemented. One option is the use of living shorelines, which integrate natural features like marsh grasses, coral logs, or oyster reefs to stabilize the coastline while promoting ecological health. Another alternative is relocating vulnerable infrastructure farther inland and just allowing the natural process to reshape the coastline without interference. Although controversial, this managed retreat strategy is increasingly being considered as sea level rises and storms become more frequent. Finally, modifying or removing some hard stabilization structures could restore the natural flow of sediment along the coast, and it could help in reducing that stark contrast in erosion and accretion that we see between Scussett Beach and Town Neck Beach. So in conclusion, the difference between Scussett Beach and Town Neck Beach highlights the complex challenges of coastal zone management in Massachusetts. While hard stabilization structures like these jetties are crucial for navigation and protecting the inlet of the canal, they can have unintended consequences on the nearby shorelines. The efforts like dredging and beach nourishment are valuable steps forward, but long-term strategies are essential to balance human infrastructure needs with environmental sustainability. So by combining engineering innovation and natural restoration techniques, we can protect these coastal areas for future generations.